All right, we are wrapping up the programming on Mastercam of our TicTacToe-TOP video. The only thing we have left is these lines going through the part. If I show the finished part here, it's going to be these lines right here. Now we don't have those drawn in the file. We didn't bring those in with a CAD file, so we're actually going to be drawing those in Mastercam. I have the coordinates for you. We'll put those available as we move forward. But we'll go ahead and get those going first. So we're going to go to a top view. And we're going to go create line endpoint. Or you can click over here on this little button right there too if you see it, create line endpoint. So it'll get you to the same spot. And it's going to ask for endpoints. I want it somewhere around here. So I'm just going to kind of hover around there for right now. And I'm going to, actually I'm going to go up here and just type in my coordinate. I'm going to type in. So my X is going to be 2. Tab gets me to my Y is going to be negative 0.75. And 0 is fine. Enter. And there's my first point. We're going to come down here somewhere. So I should be able to just start typing again. See if that works. 2. Nope, that didn't work. So I got to come up here and click in my box. 2. Tab. The Y is going to be negative 4.75. Tab, enter. And there's my first line. Green check mark. Do it again. Okay, next line is going to be the other vertical line at X 3.5. Tab. Y, negative 0.75. Tab, enter. And then it's going to be somewhere down here again. So I'm going to go into my window. Click in the X 3.5, tab, Y, negative 4.75, enter. And again, I'll give you these coordinates in the information, so you don't have to pause the video each time. Now we need our horizontal lines, so create line. Click in here, X, 0.75, Y, negative 2, tab, enter. Gets us our first point. I'm going to come over here somewhere, but I'm going to go click in the X box. X 4.75, Y negative 2, tab, enter. Green check mark. And our last one can be somewhere down here. X 0.75, Y negative 3.5, tab, enter. And our last point, X 4.75, Y negative 3.5, tab, enter. Green check mark. And we've now drawn those 4 lines for us to use. So now that we've done that, we're ready to contour those just like we did with the chamfer mill, kind of, with our 1/4 inch ball end mill. So top view, toolpath, contour. 2D this time because we drew those lines on the page. And I'm going to grab each of those lines and OK. All right, tooling, select library tool, filter, ball end mills again. This time we want the 1/4 inch ball end mill. And that's going to be in tool 3, 1/4 inch ball end mill. All right, speed for that is going to be 400 times 4 divided by a 1/4 inch is over 6,000. So we're going to go ahead and type in 6,000 as the max RPM anyways for the machine. And then 6,000 times 2 flutes. And let's go 005, our medium number. Feed rate of 60. This one is going to be plunging into the part, so I'm going to go half. Typically for plunge rate, we'll go half. And we have rapid retract. When I click out and go back in, it'll show up 1/4 inch ball and mill is tool 3. All right, cut parameters. We want the compensation off again. However, this time we're just going to go leave no stock on walls, no stock on floor. We're going right down the center line of the tooling. So compensation type is off, and these are 0. For our depth cuts, we want to go ahead and basically keep the same settings we ran last time, except I'm not going to do keep tool down. I want to make sure it comes up and over in each pass. All right, lead in, lead out. We do not want on. We don't want to see those arcs in the part, so we're going to turn that off. Breakthrough stays off. Multipass stays off. Tabs stays off. So linking parameters, absolute all the way down the line. Depth, we don't have anywhere to click, so we have to tell it how deep. Well, top of the part is -0.2, so we want to go deeper than that. So let's go 50 thou deep, -0.25. Again, it's only going 50 thou deep because 2 is the top of the part. Top of stock, I'm going to go ahead and say is right there, -0.2. And these numbers are still above the part, so we're safe. And let's go green, green, pretty simulate. All right, I want to back it up just a little bit if I can help it. Okay, so there's our lines in the part. Let's go look at that as a back plot. So front view, Alt S, green, green, back plot, play. I just want to slow it down when I get closer to the actual. I was doing 2 passes in each one. So that's pretty good. We can see those 2 passes right here. Alt S. So that right there is all of the operations for machining out your block. Eventually we will have to take this file and export it so that we can bring it to the CNC to get the G code. We're not there quite yet, but the file is done and ready for us when we're ready. Looking at the final product again, should look very similar to this once it's machined, but we can see in CAM all those different steps that we've done are getting it to go from a solid block down to this in the machine. So hopefully these videos have assisted you in Mastercam to be able to get this Tic-Tac-Toe-Top project ready to go.